remembering Judge Caprio. The morning started with this long procession from Cranston to the Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul in Providence as hundreds came out to pay their respects to Frank Caprio, the longtime municipal court judge best known for his TV show Caught in Providence.
Boston Archbishop William Henning, the former Providence bishop, led today's funeral mass. He, along with Caprio's children, sharing their heartfelt memories of the man known as America's nicest judge.
We will continue his good deeds and make him proud. Dad, I love you. We will all be strong, and we will continue to carry out your instructions.
And we have team coverage tonight. Our Sheena Losciuto spoke with the mourners outside the cathedral and from Federal Hill. But first, here's Mike Montecalvo inside the cathedral with how else Judge Caprio was remembered at today's Mass.
We heard a lot about Judge Caprio throughout the week, but also today at the Mass here at the Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul. We heard about what he meant to his family and the lessons that they learned around the dinner table. His granddaughter Sophia got up there to talk about the lessons she learned from her grandfather about giving back and something that impacted her.
Growing up, we often hear stories about heroes, but my grandfather was my real-life hero. He was a figurehead. He walked into a room and his presence was palpable, respected and serious, yet kind, loving, and loyal. The words he spoke were always filled with importance. He never wasted any. And although he was a respected figurehead, at his core, he was a family man.
And as you could hear, what Judge Caprio meant not just of Sophia, but all of his grandchildren. It's been said that Judge Caprio never forgot where he came from, and he came from Federal Hill, and the people there still love him. As his funeral procession went by there after the Mass, my colleague Sheena Losciuto caught up with some people from the Hill.
Whether you knew him in real life or not, it felt like you knew him. He led by example. That's a common message we're hearing from all different types of Rhode Islanders today.
No amount of time would be long enough to honor a life like 88-year-old Frank Caprio's. But outside the cathedral, you get a glimpse into his heart.
I mean, he genuinely was just a nice man that really cared about people, genuinely cared about people. He had an impact on so many individual lives, so many families, the whole community, the whole city, the whole state, and then, as we know, internationally. But some people have to really try hard at what he was natural at, just naturally a empathetic man, a good man.
As Caprio leaves, he's surrounded by the ones he cared for the most, his family and friends. Another send-off is waiting for him too. One last ride through Federal Hill, the streets he grew up on. There, from the businesses he frequented to the people he met in court, that impact is easy to find.
Here's one of the photos of Tyson, me, and Judge Caprio.
My brother-in-law, he's a lawyer in Lebanon. Like this is his ideal. He always put his video on his Facebook, to give role model for the judges all over.
At Cecilia's, there's no doubt Caprio's legacy will live on. Employees say it was the judge serving them on a silver platter.
I get a ticket like $90 in the mail. I said, let me go to court. I didn't know I have a ticket. So when I went, the minute I said, Your Honor, I work with Cecilia, he told me dismiss. But why you came empty-handed? What is your pizza? I said, the oven is not on yet, And that's just I want to show respect for him.
9 days after his death, it only took a few minutes on Atwells Avenue to know Judge Caprio will always have a seat on Federal Hill. Reporting in Providence, I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.